Like for you to go on your IG and be like, yeah, the contract only got my name on it. That's news to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's what set me off, and that's why, you know what I mean, I came into your space the way I came into there, which I say was a little too rowdy. You know what I'm saying? But that's what has set me off. Like you mean, so you sign a contract and it's just your name? We all supposed to be signing that fucking contract, gang. What are you talking about? But yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay, now let's get more involved. Now, in the men sense, what the people will ask and want to know is, as men, which we always say, did you take the, you know what I'm saying, the chance to reach out to Tsu Surf or call him before any of these type of things when you came to the space?
Yeah, me and him was actually texting about the situation, and then the nigga, when it got to me and him talking about it, and it got to the point where he had to take accountability and ownership of the situation, he stopped texting.
And that's when you came online like, fuck that, hell no, I gotta be heard.
He actually stopped texting me. We talked no more about it, and he went to the spaces first after our conversation.
Okay, and that's the space I had with him.
Exactly.
Okay.
So
now
he texted me and went to the internet with you. You know what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? We did it live and all that shit. Like, cause to be for real, that Friday, now that I know everything, that Friday when Stubbles made his first space, and that Saturday when he made his second space, I didn't know none of that shit was happening. Like I didn't have a clue. I went on Twitter. I ain't know nothing. I jumped in your space for a second when you and Surf was talking, and then I jumped out. But that was the most I had seen. So I didn't even know everything was going on. How I figured out shit was going on was Surf text me. Like, I'm out doing living life. The nigga text me like, yo, niggas got me in a situation. I'm like, who? Fuck is you talking about? Who got you in a situation? He like, yo, niggas put this idea together, and you know what I'm saying? Now look, I owe a nigga money, this, that, and the third. And I'm like, well, how you owe a nigga money? And I clipped the whole situation. Like, I called Stumbles, called Snake, called everybody and clipped it, because the idea originally was the whole card was the Midnight Madness theme, not one battle. So you notice the rest of the battles didn't have that theme. It ended up being one battle. That's because Jack clipped it. To the URL staff, I told them, yo, that idea we had, we not doing it. To call the battlers, we not doing it. It's dead. It was dead. Then they announced it Saturday. I'm texting niggas like, what the fuck going on? This ain't the plan. Oh, Surf hit Tony Bro and said it was a go. He got the bread. Oh, he did? Shit, that's on him then. Because I clipped it. And I clipped it because when I told him the idea of it, that Tuesday when we spoke leading up to Saturday, he didn't like the idea. He wanted to clip it. I clipped it. Saturday, he doubles back and texts Tony Bro like, yo, I got the 2K, it's a go. Don't tell me. Don't tell Bill. Don't tell URL staff. He just tell Tony Bro. So Tony Bro tell the URL staff, yo, it's a go. This is what we doing. Surf said it's cool. And then y'all get the presentation y'all get. So him acting like he woke up to it and shit like that, bro, that shit not it. That shit cap.
Okay. Now, because like I say, he said he just woke up to it. Y'all always here. These are his words. He said he woke up to it, and I asked him, I say, so nobody told you, like you said, he said he talked to Tone Bro. He did say that. He didn't get into what they talked about, but he said none of the battle rappers called him. Then when they actually said it was a go, you just let URL do this. I asked him that. He said, Cola, sometimes you know what I'm saying, that's what I do for my niggas. Okay, I'm gonna get them what I can get them, and then I'm gonna look out. That's what he said. Now, this shit go down. Boom. Everything explode. Everybody coming out. I even heard Big T come out today and say some things. Now, how we get to the point.
What Big T say? Hold on.
What Big T say he owes some money.
Yeah, that's news to me. I don't know nothing about that. I can't
listen, even speak. Now listen. I'm finna listen. I just been doing journalism. Just call me Colamar Rashad. Listen, now all that had happened. Boom. Now, once the fallout of that and all these things come out, and now at this point, we starting to hear more things being revealed. We see Bill denounce himself. We see at first when me and you was having our back and forth. You say, I ain't going nowhere. Then when you see your angry fan say, fuck it all, just fuck it all. We're going to go on here about our business. Why is at this point, even 6 months later, Jack Boy, where everybody is voicing their opinion instead of voicing their opinion at the time they had their problems, just being objective?
Yeah, so for me, like, the only way I can really answer that is like Big T coming out now. I can't I don't know. I don't have no that I can't even speak on that because I don't even know the business that him and Surf partaked in. So I can't speak on that part with Big T, but as far as Stubbles go, shit, it looked like soon as he realized he won't get his, he spoke up. And for me, like I don't have like no past grievances to speak up about. My issue is simply, nigga, when it's an issue that got nothing to do with ownership, why did you choose to start speaking about ownership? Like that's the part that got me, like that set me off. And it was like once it set me off, and like you said at first, I was like, man, I was on that, man. I'm gonna stay here. Niggas gotta move me out the way, shit. But I was like, man, I'm not even finna do all of that shit. This shit business. Let me get the fuck out the way. Nigga clearly don't want niggas around anyway. He don't wanna, yeah, I mean, like for me and shit, like you can't be like it's three-headed monster, but it's only goddamn one pocket. But you know, Bill and Jack ain't got nothing to do with this. That's contradicting statements to me.
Okay, let me ask you this question. So what about even with the Stumble situation? Before, okay, knowing he not get paid, with y'all being a three-headed monster, before we know all these things, as a company and from the public, of course, we know he basically the face of Midnight Madness. So it say surf, surf, surf. But if it's a three-headed monster, I'm gonna ask the question of why, even when Stumble need his money, ain't nobody try to collectively say, fuck it, let's get his money to make the face of the company still look good or figure out what the fuck going on so he can get his bread as the collective, as you, Surf, and Bill?
All right, and to answer that, I had a conversation with Stumbles and Bill requesting, by the way.
No, I added him for sure.
Stumbles,
Let me
goddamn,
speak
I
on
talk.
that, bro. And that's the
All
only
right,
thing
hold.
I'm gonna say about all this shit. Then I'm gonna go back down to
Go
listening.
ahead.
Um, I I don't know if y'all are familiar, but I'm with Stumbles every day. I don't know if y'all know that Stumbles live about 5 minutes from my house. I'm with Stumbles every day. Stumbles don't want my money. I called Stumbles the other night after all them spaces. Like, why would you do that instead of hitting me up? And the nigga got mad at me. Like, nigga, you didn't say that you're giving me the money. I don't want your money. Stumbles with me every day, bro.
But okay, but
He
Bill, can I ask you
he
this?
and let me say something too. Because he said yesterday in the spaces, I heard him say that that's not true. That y'all nobody ever offered him nothing.
Right. And he contradicting
But
himself. The niggas over here every day, nigga.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. You might need to ask him that the next time you with him because he said
Because I
yesterday.
The
was
nigga
saying
ain't
this, I
been the
said,
nigga since he been doing spaces with Averb, he ain't been here. But the nigga was over here every day. The nigga was here the day that he did the fucking space.
so now basically, Bill, let me ask you this real quick. So you telling me, okay, because like I say, y'all all represent Midnight Madness at that point. I know what y'all doing now, but we just talking about at the point. You, Jack, and Surf.
Right.
If you a part of the staff and y'all all represent each other, which a company does, if Stumble say he don't want your money, but y'all all staff, do he get the chance to say, fuck your money, I want it exactly out of his pocket?
Bro, you ever try to hand somebody some money and they say they don't want your money? You gonna like chase them like Friday with the money? Like, yo, take
No,
your
I'm not
money. It's
saying
your
you
money.
supposed to take. No, I'm not saying you supposed to chase him,
Yeah.
Bill. Listen to what I'm asking you, bro. Listen to me. I
Jesus
said if
Christ.
you if you as you a league owner with Surf and Bill at
If
that
you
time. I mean with Surf and Jack.
you could look on my dresser or something if you see it, but yeah. You dumped your whole piggy bank and spent it at the fucking water right spot,
This
bro.
nigga Bill collected
You
crazy.
tripping. You tweaking, bro.
Yeah.
I'm trying to teach these little niggas about $1, man. These niggas think money growing trees, man.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, like my whole thing is
All I could, all I,
to keep it real. You want to keep it honest, nigga. I woke up to that whole belt on the line, money on the shit. Like I was out the loop the majority of the whole situation, nigga.
But I'm
You dig
okay,
what I'm
but
saying?
Bill,
So I
I
woke up to that
understand that
whole
part.
shit, the whole $2,000, and then to my understanding, a week before this shit, we all was on the phone, and the 2,000 was off the line. The belt was still on the line. I told Stumbles that he was pissed about that. He said he really needed the bread. I understood. You understand what I'm saying? And then the situation happened with his dad, which is why I was like, yo, this is what made me call him like, nigga, like, why you ain't just call me? The nigga says to me, and I'm not a screen record the call nigga. I'm not a screenshot nigga. I'm not none of that. The nigga says to me verbatim, nigga, it's not your problem. You not the one that said you was giving me the money, nigga. Now, what you gotta understand is the history of the situation. Surf was in the spaces with Stumbles and them niggas before, and while they was trying to give him flowers, they started belittling Stumbles, and Stumbles felt a major way about that. That made Stumbles say, you know what, I don't even want this belt because I don't want to be around niggas that don't fuck with me. Stumbles is focused on Surf giving him the money because he already feels a way toward him. You understand what I'm saying? So, listen, this shit not
But
about
Bill
money,
Collector,
bro.
what I'm gonna ask you is this, bro.
I'm
Let
telling
me
you.
let me get my shit off. Hold
Yeah,
on,
go ahead.
Bill. Hold on, bro. Hold
Go ahead,
on.
bro. Get your shit off, bro.
Now, what I'm saying though, even as a company, and we're gonna get to the problems y'all have, but to the Stumbles problem. As a company, if y'all Jules, Target, Walmart, whatever you want to call it, I can't tell Walmart which person for Walmart supposed to send my bread though. As well. You can't if you as the company offered me Stumbles the bread because you're a part of Midnight Madness, you're a representation, you are a face as well. If I offer you the bread and you tell me no, I want it out his pocket, then what like how you gonna deny what Walmart if the Walmart want to pay you? You gonna tell Walmart district manager no, you gotta send it with your name on it. How that work?
Yeah, I don't know how it worked, and
Yeah,
apparently it didn't work.
That's
It
crazy.
didn't work.
That's
It
another
didn't work,
situation.
and it's causing more static because he's really focused on that man paying him. You understand what I'm saying? Like I said, the nigga know where I live. If a nigga like really like if a nigga owe you a couple racks, Colin, you know where he live. You on Twitter Spaces, like so he clearly ain't focused on the bill collector nigga. He clearly ain't focused on the Jack Boy nigga. He wants his money from one person. But that's not what made me say I'm out of here. What made me say I'm out of here was the egotistical shit and there's just a okay, take shit on the shoulders, like you putting everything on your back, you the forefront, you the face, is cool. But all the shit about the pockets, and that wasn't the first time that was said. That was said a few times. I just let it slide. But bro, I didn't spend so much bread in this shit just out of my own, on my own, just doing my own shit. Surf wasn't even at my event, gang. You feel me? And it was just like, damn, all right, like I kind of seen this, I first seen this a while ago because I kind of thought I was gonna get kicked out of the whip, honestly, early in the game because I'm not on URL, and me and Surf never really saw eye to eye. We just made money together. Like if an opportunity presented itself where I could put him on or he could put me on, like it's been like that for years. We just had like a money respect. So I figured that it would be the same here, but it was kind of like, damn, I'm getting belittled and kind of like X'd out silently. So I'm just going to fade to black. I was fading off. If anybody noticed, I wasn't really on it. I did my event and I was kind of off it from there. But that shit just kind of solidified it like, all right, gang, because I know I spent the bag. Like, you got niggas shouting me out for putting extra money and shit like that on the ground. I wasn't even, I didn't jump into space and say, yeah, I threw this much and I put this much and I did that and these niggas that got left with that. I didn't do none of that, bro. I shouted niggas out. I thank niggas for pulling up, giving stellar performances. And I just appreciated the night. You feel me? But yeah, like that shit was just too much, and that's what made me say, yeah, I'm cool. I don't need to do this.
Let me ask you this, Bill.
Yeah,
I done done it too as a man. Do we look at it and be like, damn, is it my fault for letting shit slide though and not addressing shit from the rip so we wouldn't get this far so it could get fucked up?
nah. I thought about that too, cause Cola, like I said, me and you think the same. We be thinking the same on a lot of shit. You understand what I'm saying? And I thought about that as well. And I think the way I've been carrying myself as opposed to Bill Collector 5, 6, 7 years ago when y'all fucking hated my guts because I didn't know how to carry myself and I would speak too soon and I would address shit too soon. You don't address everything right away. Sometimes you gotta let shit slide just to see how far a motherfucker really gonna take it. Cause sometimes you might address some shit too early and the motherfucker really didn't know no better. You understand what I'm saying? But once you see a motherfucker like he know better, that's when you start figuring your shit out. My shit been figured out. I've been working on all my shit this whole time. I just was waiting for the correct time. It's nothing slow about me. It's never been nothing slow about me. I've always been about my business. I'm for the people. Everything I do is for the people. Like that used to be one of the biggest arguments we used to have amongst the group was that, damn, bro, you trying to put all these people on. We trying to get these big names. Look, man, fuck these big names, bro. I'm a big name. Fuck the big name shit, bro. Let's put people on. That's longevity. That's 30 years of fan base. You just put these niggas on. You just put these young niggas on. They fucking kids. They gonna be watching this shit for 30 years. You understand what I'm saying? That's where my brain is at. I'm for the future. I'm for marginal profit gains. I'm for making money in my sleep. That's what I like to do. It's beautiful to me. It makes me happy. It makes me sleep better. So in order to do that, you need a certain level of trust and mutual understanding. You don't have to be friends. You don't have to be my fucking friend. It doesn't have to be personal, but it has to be mutual trust, respect, and understanding. That wasn't there. I knew it wasn't there. I never expected it to be there because I'm on the outside. I've always been an outsider. But me and Jack, I knew Jack since motherfucker I was homeless, nigga. You understand what I'm saying? That's if I met Jack when I was fucking homeless. Keep it tall. So I knew me and Jack was cool. I just felt like I was gonna get kicked out of the whip. I didn't expect to be here this long. This is why I ain't even really been speaking
But
on
Bill,
shit.
but Bill, even at
Hold
that
on,
point,
Cola, because you've been getting your shit off for a couple of days. I ain't said shit.
Yeah, but I'm
let
telling
me
I
let me
can't
finish what I'm
interview. I hear
saying,
you.
bro.
I can't interview Jack, but I hear you, my nigga. Get your shit
Let
off,
me
because I gotta be
let-
objective in this shit
I
as well, because
understand
you
that.
saying some things
I
that need to be
understand that.
asked, Bill.
Jack asked me
Respectfully.
to be here. So
Okay, salute.
let
I ain't
me get my
disrespecting
shit
you.
off.
Just saying. Okay, get your shit off.
Hold on, Frozenberg. I'm gonna call you back, bro. So like I was saying, with this shit, that's what this is about. For real. Like that whole money shit, bro. That's nothing. What was it? 1,200 still owed. What did he give him? 8? I heard he give him 112. Like I said, that's nothing. Stumbles knows he can come get that from me in like cash, credit, cash app, whatever you need. You dig what I'm saying? He's yet to do that. He's never called me, say, yo, I need this bread. None of that. When we talked about the bread, Froze, I'm here, bro. I'm gonna call you back in a second. When we talk about anything, bro, we talk about battle rap and him not drinking so much, and we laugh and joke about shit, bro. The nigga never said nothing to me about no paper, bro. I would have walked the nigga to the bank. My bank is walking distance from my house. You understand what I'm saying? So it's never been about the bread. That shit is 100% about mutual respect, understanding, like that it's about respect, bro. There's no respect there. And I had to just step off, man. I don't have no malice. It's no